welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer channel. This is a Benchwarmer podcast. My name is Eric. You hate me 702, and the man in the pink. I don't know if I'm left or right now. I gotta switch stuff real quick.
Jeremy with a
You're not.
My bad. Okay, so there we go. I had to switch it to my other monitor, and then the guy right below us,
What's good, people? Mo in the house.
Mostradamus. All right. So today we got some fun shit to talk about. We got some free agency, NFL free agency to talk about. We got some March Madness, of course, to talk about. We got some boxing to talk about. There's a couple fights that are about to happen. And then we got the NFL rule proposed changes, and then whatever else we get into. Who knows? Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's start with March Madness. March Madness. What are you guys thinking about it? You guys want to? Well, you want to see our brackets? What's our brackets, Jeremy? I know you got it pulled up.
I don't have.
Pull up the standings. I'm barely looking at that shit too. I watched a few games. I didn't get to see any of the women's yet. Which that opened today, or did it open?
The women's opened yesterday.
Opened yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, they're a day behind the men.
Right. So this is the
second half. Second half of the first round.
Right.
So let me see. I'm pulling it up. I'm logged. I'm a little. I hate this. It says I'm logged in, but then I'm not logged. Who am I logged in under? Am I logged in under Alyssa? I am. Okay. Okay. So anyway, Jeremy, what were your thoughts on the bracket? March Madness so far.
I don't watch basketball, so it's interesting, and I don't know how the fuck I lost points.
Can somebody in the chat explain how you lose points in the March Madness if you happen to know?
Oh, like you had points and then you lost those points, or you got negative points?
It shows I lost points. There, I'm sharing. Here's the men's.
I got it up now. So when you click on it, okay, so I'm in. Okay, so I'm trying to see your lost points thing. What are we talking about?
Look.
Okay, points lost. I see it in black, and I see how it looks like. Well, that's because you had a max. What I think it happens is you have a max of 300.
Where the fuck did I lose points?
Okay, well, listen. Let me
go to people breakdown.
It's not there.
No, so this is why. So you have a max of 230 points that you can get. So for instance,
320?
A max of 320.
Yeah, a max of 320. So you have 230 points. In this scenario, or I have 230 points, you have 210. You probably lost 110 points because you lost those games.
What does unplayed mean?
What is what?
It says points unplayed.
Because the games haven't been played.
Oh, because they haven't happened yet. Got it.
That's what I'm saying. So I think that's what the points lost.
It's the potential points you didn't get.
You could have gotten 320, but you only got, like in my case, I only got 230. You could have got 320. I got 230, so I lost 90 points.
So basically, it's all the games you've lost so far.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing, but I don't know. I take a lot of L's.
Well, I can still get the max. I still have more max points that I can get than out of everybody.
Your max is bigger than everybody else's max.
Explain that.
You still got more dogs in the fight. You have
No, because it might be that some of the people that we lost, that we like, for instance, Sam, where Sam has the lowest max points. Do you know why? Because his pick is Kentucky. So Kentucky, he's going to lose all those points on Kentucky. So the reason why you have a higher max points is probably because some of the people that you lost, like the picks that you lost, you didn't have them going for. Where we might have had picks that we lost that are consistently going for. So we know Sam can't get, he won't get close to the max points in any round because UK is out. Do you get what I'm saying? Does that make sense, or am I talking in circles?
It's me.
So, yeah, that's the men's. Let's see, where's the women's?
Women's is here.
I got it. Okay. So okay, so I have
We have the same. Don't
I
sit
have
there and
you
say I have.
no,
We
I have
have the same.
UNLV. No, what I tried to tell you was I had UNLV and Iowa in the Final Four because they're on the same side of the bracket. I have Iowa beating Kansas State, over Iowa over Kansas State in the Elite Eight, UNLV over LSU. I have them beating Angel Reese, and then right there, yeah, and then I have UNLV over Iowa. Oh, I did pick UNLV over Iowa, so I have South Carolina over UNLV. Yeah, because in the final, I'm sorry, that's Elite Eight. In the Final Four, I have UNLV over USC. I have South Carolina over North Carolina State. Yeah, so I have UNLV in the championship on the women's side of the bracket. Let's go, Lady Rebels.
Um, Truth be told, that one I did super hella late, so I took the easy way out and I picked Stephen A. Smith's bracket. So we're either going down in flames together or we gonna be bloviating down to
Wait,
the
which one is you?
championship. I just changed my name. I
Oh,
had the fucking ESPN bot number.
Yeah, I was sitting there like the whole time. I was like, oh, Mostradamus. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was like, who the hell? I was like, that's got to be Mo. That one's got to be Mo.
Yeah, I was like, I kept meaning to do it, and then shit would pop up, and then like, oh yeah, I gotta do that shit. That shit starts soon.
Yeah, Sam, watch. You're gonna see Sam start to drop in the next this after today, and then next week
I think I
because of his
had Kentucky
Sam?
going to
yeah
like the Elite Eight or
in
final.
the men's bracket, he'll
Go
drop.
to my bracket for men.
Yeah, because he had Kentucky and Kentucky's out.
I had them going pretty deep. I thought too.
you're tied for second.
Sam didn't even do the women's bracket.
Oh,
I thought
really?
you said he did.
He created one
Who's
and didn't
this?
do it. There's no Sam.
Oh, he just made one but didn't pick.
There's no Sam. He made the fucking bracket.
I think he only picked the first round. I think he only picked the first round.
We don't even have him here.
Who is
But
this?
doesn't it have like check marks for the correct ones?
No,
Who is this?
that's an ESPN random. It's on both of them. If you
Oh,
look at it,
true.
it's on both of them. It's basically designed to give you an idea of what
Like a baseline.
Yeah. See, random number generator. Yeah, because Sam has an ESPN account, so it would show his name.
How we all pick somebody different. I don't know why the fuck you picked University of Kentucky. They always fucking choke.
I don't.
Always.
You can't
I
trust them.
don't even watch basketball, and I know they fucking choke.
You picked Purdue.
Yeah, and
Purdue's choked.
That's known. The other say they've been known for
they've
the
choked. They
not
lost last year
bad
as what?
Kentucky.
Did they lose as the 2 seed or the 1 seed last year? Or the year before?
I think I don't even remember the last time Purdue made a deep run. Kentucky's had at least some in the last quarter century.
Yeah, they lost to Fairleigh Dickinson.
Were they the one that lost to 16?
Yes, last year. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You always you never know.
Purdue fans will tell you
that a woman that is sexist. Which is funny because he watches some of the WNBA.
It looked like he filled out like a few games though, because he had like green check mark. Oh wait, that's a random one. You said, yeah.
That's a random one. Yeah. So okay, so I'm not. I mean, some of the things that surprised me with it, there wasn't as many upsets as what I thought there was. Is what I thought they were going to be. I mean, of course, you had the GCU Grand Canyon University winning their first ever tournament game.
Who they be?
I don't fucking know, but it's a fucking online college. I thought.
No, they have.
I think
they have a campus.
They were the 12 seed that beat St. Mary. The 5 seed.
They have a campus in Phoenix.
Yeah, I see that. They're the Antelopes. Can't be losing to fucking Antelope. But I mean, they're the Gales, so.
Antelopes and cantaloupes.
Oh yeah, they're the ones that beat St. Mary's and motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
I mean, and then fucking Nevada just giving it away. Nevada just giving away the fucking game, basically. That kind.
Did you expect anything less from Nevada?
No. Yes. Because I picked them to win. So
I did too. What did you expect anything?
Yeah.
No, obviously
I picked Dayton. I picked Dayton, but I didn't expect anything less from Nevada.
I picked Dayton.
They could win, or they're gonna crush your soul because they're gonna fuck something up at the last second.
God, I'm trying to see what other ones that I picked that were good, but then for some odd reason I closed it.
I only got 4 wrong in a bottom bracket.
I did the first day. I went 12-4. I did pretty good. But that's because I tried to pick an upset. Like, so Auburn fucked me, losing to Yale. Washington, I had Drake over Washington State. That's not really that big of a deal to me. I had New Mexico over Clemson. See, I was trying to pick some upsets.
I thought New Mexico was gonna make a deeper run.
I picked St. Peter's. I picked St. Peter's over Tennessee. Because there had to be, I thought there was going to be a 2 that won. I had TCU over Utah State. So I lost what? 1, 2, 3, 4 the first day. Second day I lost a lot because I had Nebraska. I had Wisconsin. Oh yeah, never mind. So I'm sorry, the first day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I lost 6 the second day. So I'm kind of fucked because I had Wisconsin. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
What?
I had Wisconsin going all the way to the fucking Final Four.
Oh, shit. Auburn ended up losing?
Yeah, Auburn lost, yeah. But that doesn't hurt me as bad because I had San Diego State over Auburn. So, like, when you look at it, I'm losing points against Baylor and Clemson because I had New Mexico State. That's that one. Wisconsin.
Did we put any stakes on this one? Loser have to make 10 free throws.
I don't care. Yeah, I had UK in the Elite 8, so I'm kind of fucked. I'm not doing good anymore. All right, so let's get some free agency. Okay, NFL free agency. Just to let y'all know, fucking Ladarius Sneed was traded.
What? Why did they get so little?
I don't know.
A third and a what? A fifth?
A third and a pick swap.
Like what? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's an upgrade from when they drafted him. So they took him in the 4th round.
But he's an all-pro.
Yeah, I know. Kentucky did.
Like I know a team that would have given more, but there's no way they would ever send him there.
The Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, no fucking way. So
they would have never traded him there. The Raiders would have given up a second, but they would have never traded him.
So the problem, I mean, I thought the same thing. I said, hey, I looked at it and was like, dude, what is going on with these whack ass trades? Like the trade market is just garbage.
Unless the Chiefs really needed that money back, and
they had to get rid of.
The Titans are the only ones that were willing to give him the contract that he wanted.
He said he wasn't going to play on a franchise tag, and his agent and them went and talked to the Titans. So we had to trade him or re-sign him. But he wanted to be the highest paid cornerback, $55 million guaranteed. Yeah, I saw that too. Reddick on the move from the Eagles will be on the move soon to Falcons or Arizona. I saw that. What else was there?
Really?
And Falcons squatting up.
Except for their fucking punk ass quarterback. That's the only one I don't think they. I just don't think that's the good bet for them. Bills signed Curtis Samuel.
Oh, really?
Yep, 3 years, $24 million.
That's it.
Yep.
Been kind of quiet the last year.
Oh, what? I just saw that Washington's getting calls for the number 2 pick.
Watch it. Yeah. Arizona might trade the number 2 pick.
And I guarantee you, Raiders made mortgage the fucking house for the number 2.
Jalen McDaniels.
Yeah. They made mortgage the house for the number 2.
I'm trying to see. I was trying to pull up the tracker on ESPN, but ESPN sucks.
Those trackers are always behind.
And then they just take you to some other shit right after.
And then they give you 900 ads.
You know the worst part about the trackers have been now? Sometimes I literally went to a tracker website and it was just tweets. It was just all the tweets put on a page. And I was like, okay, now we're getting
yeah. Right.
Well, here's one that has nothing to do with the NFL.
What?
A mobile game executive was sentenced to death for fatally poisoning company founder's food.
What?
A mobile game executive was sentenced to death for fatally poisoning the company founder's food.
Which country is this in?
I don't know. Whatever country that language is.
I don't know. Okay.
Wherever
Mac Hollins also signed a deal with the Bills.
Who?
Mac Hollins.
Oh, God, is he on the Bills now?
Yep, he's on the Bills now.
Motherfucker's jumping around all over the place.
Oh, the Bills also signed Mike Edwards too, from the Chiefs. 1-year contract.
I thought you guys lost another safety, wasn't it? Was
Mike
it
Edwards
or another cornerback? Oh,
Mike Edwards.
Mike Edwards.
Yeah.
We lost Hankins to the Seahawks.
You lost who?
Jonathan Hankins.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The damn the Dolphins have done a lot.
Jones is fucking special.
Rebuild is coming.
For who?
I'm saying it's. I think they mentioned something about Tyron Smith talking about the situation in Dallas, and people were trying to read into that like a possible rebuild might be in the works.
The Jets have done a fabulous job. So I think the Dolphins have too. I saw this. The Dolphins are trying to get OBJ.
I see that.
So
the Jets have done a fabulous job, except for they still have fucking ayahuasca and fucking quarterback.
So they got a capable backup in Tyrod Taylor. Of course, they signed Mike Williams. They've gone out and gotten 3 offensive linemen, 2 offensive tackles, and then John Simpson, who I think is the interior guard. They got a cornerback kicker. I don't care about that, but them getting Tyron Smith, that's good. Like they're trying to get more weapons. They're trying to make sure they're set so they're in the same position they were last year, and they're trying to protect fucking Dark Retreat guy. The Dolphins have made some moves too. I don't know why they're going under the radar. Oh, because they have the quarterback that they have as well. Because they got Jordan Poyer, Kendall Fuller, Jordan Brooks, Anthony Walker, Shaq Barrett, Jonnu Smith. Did he play with the Falcons last year? Wasn't that Sam's favorite person?
Yeah, that's his fucking boy. That's Sam's favorite quarterback.
Yeah. Ravens haven't done much. I mean, they signed what's his face? Oh, T. Higgins. They're accepting calls for T. Higgins. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, for possible trades?
Yeah, for Bengals.
You'd probably only have to give up a fucking 7 or some shit. The
And
way
then
things are
Jerry,
going nowadays, you spend some potato chips and you get T. Higgins.
true. Jerry Judy signed with the Browns after
I thought the
getting the
Bengals
trade.
wanted to keep their little trio though.
Yeah, but they can't afford to pay everybody. They're gonna have to pay Chase.
They have
Um,
to do that this year, or they're just trying to get something before
Next
they
year they
walk.
have to pay Chase. Yeah, they have to get ahead.
Try to get something before they
Because
walk.
remember, the 5th-year option goes up high in price for all the players. So depending on the salary cap, depending on what the receivers are getting paid, Chase on the 5th-year option maybe getting like 15, 16, 17, 18 million dollars. Because it's like a portion of what the receivers get, I think. I don't know exactly how it goes. Let's see.
It's kind of like based off like the tag money
I think
and
so.
like the average salary. Or
The Bengals will pick up Chase's 5th-year option this offseason, which means he will get $21 million on his 5th-year option.
Jeremy's giving me like going to the Grateful Dead concert vibes with the tie I
I
had
was
in
thinking
the
about going to
in the.
see KC in the Sunshine Band.
I
So
went to
who
see
gets
Springsteen yesterday.
Huh?
I went to see Springsteen yesterday.
My friend went to
Bruce
see Bruce
Springsteen?
Springsteen yesterday.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
How old is he? 70?
About
Up
632.
there,
Yeah.
fucking up there, man. But man, he went for 2 hours, no opener, and he like rolls song into song. Like you know how
Was he
people
was
usually
he moving
talk in
around or was he
between.
just sit down?
Yeah, man. No, no, he still moves.
Okay.
He's yeah, no, he's
In a,
still
in a
doing
Good
stuff.
wheelchair.
question. Good question
Huh?
here. So who gets paid first? Who gets paid first before the season? Trevor Lawrence, Tua, or Brock Purdy?
I don't know how Brock Purdy gets paid. He's only year 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tua.
So it's going to be between Tua and Trevor Lawrence. And knowing the Dolphins, it's going to be Tua.
I was thinking Tua.
I don't know.
I think Lawrence gets a 5th-year option.
Well, Tua,
Because I think Tua will take a lesser deal because of his concussions. And I don't think he'll be looking to break the bank.
Maybe he takes less to try to give a little bread to OBJ.
okay. So Tua, excuse me, Tua comes up a year before. Tua's a year ahead of Trevor Lawrence. So just by that standard, they're going to have to pay Tua before they pay Trevor. But if you wait for Trevor, you're gonna have to probably pay him a lot more. So if I'm the I think it's Trevor. And the reason why is because I don't know if the Dolphins are sold on Tua. They may franchise tag him for a year. I'm not sure if they're sold on Tua at all. So if they're not sold on Tua, they pay him on his 5th-year option, and then they franchise tag him. But Trevor Lawrence, you're not going to do that. I think they're going to try to lock him up immediately. So I would have to say Trevor Lawrence gets paid before Tua or Purdy. Thing is, I don't know what Purdy's contract is though.
Well, he
I think
has
he's
no
making
5th-year
like
option because he
600,000
was Mr.
No, but when
Irrelevant.
is his contract up?
Well, this is
next
year
year.
3, so it's up next year.
Yeah.
It was Mr. Irrelevant, so it's only a 4-year contract.
Yeah. So basically, so in this scenario, and then again, let's see. In this scenario, Purdy and Tua should get paid first. But I don't know if the Niners are going to pay Purdy. I don't know. But who do you think gets paid first?
Yeah,
I say Trevor. He says Tua.
I'm thinking Tua. I think the
But
Dolphins
it
seem to
says,
be.
but it says before the season,
That's why I think you got to get Trevor.
so it's before this season.
I know. I think you got to get Trevor now.
I don't think you got to. You don't have to get Trevor now.
You do.
No, you don't.
Signing him now.
He still has 2 more years.
Signing Trevor now and signing him next offseason could be the difference between $10 to $12 million a year.
But there's still franchise tags and 50-year options.
Franchise tags are damn near the fucking salary cap, the salary for them. So if it's me, if I'm a GM, I'm gonna start paying these motherfuckers early. I'm not waiting. If I'm not waiting for proof of deals, if I think I got the guy, I'm paying them early so that way they can make their money. So we can still keep some money on our side, but make their money earlier. Like year 3, I'm like, look, am I keeping you? Let's start working out a deal. Because you wait a year, another year. We saw it with Dak Prescott and the fucking Cowboys, the year difference that it made. And now it's just going. You wait till somebody else gets paid, and now they're setting the bank, and you've done more than him. Oh, no. Let's get that shit over right now.
And if I'm the player, I'm telling you, fuck you. I still got years left on the deal, buddy. You're gonna have to wait.
I'm still gonna pay you handsomely.
You gonna have to get rewarded. You gonna have to wait. I know your tactics. You gonna have to wait there, buddy. Because you're gonna try to pay me less now, and then in 2 years, I'm gonna be like, hey, I need a new contract. We're gonna have to rework this shit.
I'm gonna pay you what you deserve now. I'm not gonna cheap you. What's the average?
You are gonna cheat me because you don't want to wait to pay me more.
No, but you're gonna get more now.
To pay me $10 million more a year next.
Okay, listen, but this is the issue. This is how I'm gonna put it.
You want to save $10 million a year because you don't want to wait.
Jeremy, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say like this to you. I'm gonna be like, look,
you cheap motherfucker.
Listen,
all right, Stephen Jones.
But this is how I'm gonna sell it to you. I'm going to say, look, we're not going to pick up your 5th-year option because we're going to go ahead and put you on a contract. So on your 5th-year option, hold on. So in your 5th-year option, you'd be making $26 million, and you're going to be making $53 million because that's the current rate right now. So what are you talking about? I don't give a fuck about $10 million. I just gave you a $20 million raise.
Yeah, but next offseason I can make $63 million, and then
you're 100% right. So you're right. More. You can make 60, and guess what? So then you're gonna have 53, and then like 55, and then like 59, and then like 60. But so yes, you're right. You're gonna lose the difference that you're probably gonna lose because I'm gonna give you 20 million more in your 5th-year option. So we'll take that 10 million. You have so you're gonna lose $20 million. But you're going to have guaranteed money way quicker.
No.
Why? You're guaranteed.
But 2 years earlier. Money. You're making.
I'm saving 20, and you're gaining, and you get to hit the market quicker.
No.
Yes.
No, you cheap motherfucker.
No, listen.
You wait, motherfucker. Have some fucking patience. You can pay me next offseason, motherfucker.
But Jeremy, you get to hit the market a year early. So if you wait the next season, I could franchise tag you. And then you just have that guaranteed money. And then I could pay you your 4 or 5 years that you want, but you're locked up. So now I'm letting you hit the market earlier. You may, if I sign you to a 4-year contract, listen to this.
I ain't playing on the franchise tag.
Well, then you're going to sit the fuck out. But that's why I'm trying to help us now. Because if I'm signing you to
then I get to sit at home, do nothing, and still.
Hey, Mo. What are you going to offer me for Jeremy?
Well, now he's gonna keep losing value quick.
Hey, if it's less than 63, I'm not reporting.
Hey, you think you're talking about trade offers, though?
Yeah. What do you want? What do you want for Jeremy?
I'll give you a 6 and a pick swap for a.
Hey, but understand.
For a second round.
Listen, give me a late 3rd and a pick swap in the 5th round, and we're good.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, done deal. Let's go. Jeremy, welcome to the Cowboys.
I'm not signing. I'll commit suicide first.
Let's see.
Before I go to the fucking Cowboys.
No, maybe that'll give him an emotional. That'll give him an emotional lift.
You better stay in the fucking middle of the desert in fucking Arizona.
Tag you twice.
I 100% agree. But I mean, I get what you're saying as a person, but I might have to think about that because if I can hit the market 2 years earlier, and get another contract in. So by time I'm 36, I've gotten 3, almost 4 contracts instead of 2. I might take that one. I'm gonna get a lot more guaranteed money. Anything else really happened in free agency this week? Not that I can remember. Nobody got traded. Nobody really got signed. Well, we know Justin Fields. We saw that shit. We talked about that last week.
No, that jumps out at me.
I'm trying to. I mean, Joe Flacco's with the Colts.
I don't think
Mason Rudolph. When did he land with the Titans?
Oh, early. It was early in the offseason.
Trying to. Damn. You know what's funny? The Cowboys ain't done shit. The Cowboys have re-signed
every offseason
3 players. I mean, but it's weird when you're going.
The last time they did something was they traded for Amari Cooper.
Damn, the Eagles were working it.
The Eagles doing all that just to get embarrassed by the Chiefs again?
The Bears, if Caleb Williams is halfway decent, which I already said he's going to be a bust, if he's like 75% of what people think he might be, the Bears might be a playoff team.
I think they'll make the playoffs.
Oh, God. I don't need to see
at least
that
as a Walker.
bullshit on my motherfucking timeline.
What?
I just want to see tears on the fucking timeline. I just want to see crying motherfuckers on the time. I hope Caleb Williams is a fucking bust.
He is a bust.
I hope that motherfucker comes in game 1 and has the fucking not like a really bad injury, but an injury that fucking lingers and just fucking doesn't heal for the entire fucking season.
I don't want.
They got to go with whatever the fucking backup they fucking have for the whole fucking year, and they lose everything.
I don't want him to get injured. I just think what's going to happen is
I just want him to fucking have like a fracture in his fucking finger on his throwing hand. That just like not a bad fracture, like one of those fucking fractures that just like the pain just sucks. Just
what did Caleb Williams do to y'all?
Like the only way it heals is if you like absolutely do nothing with it for like fucking 6 weeks.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
just that way it just doesn't fucking heal, and he's got to deal with it all fucking season, and he just fucking sucks. I just want fucking tears to fucking flow.
This is coming through one of the people that's been on our podcast a couple times. He's a Bears fan.
I just want that motherfucker to cry so much he loses 30 fucking pounds.
On Twitter, he's going.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, we don't know. Like he contradicts himself on a regular basis.
Look, when I seen he lost his fucking job last week, I laughed.
Damn, man.
Damn, Jerry.
I fucking laughed.
It reminded me of player haters ball. I wish ill on you. I hope the worst happens to you and nobody else. Now excuse me while I go pour some milk and bug Nancy's mama's fish.
Like this motherfucker is fucking annoying right now. Like, bro, just shut up. Take a break for a fucking week.
My only issue with Caleb is I'm not one of those people. Like, I had no problem with him. But then when I started watching, like, highlights and some of his tape and stuff like that, I'm like, he's not that good. I'm like,
why do people talk him up so much?
Because he makes off-cue throws and he makes off-cue moves. And, like, he can extend the pocket. So, like, the way he throws with the sidearms, the running backwards, throwing it 30 yards. Basically, they compare him to Mahomes.
Look, I could see where he could possibly be the next Mahomes, possibly. But what turns me off is the cockiness, the him feeling like he's better than everybody else. That he's acting like
that comes from his pops, though, no?
Like he's acting like the league owes him something already. Like, bro,
he asked for ownership.
You haven't done anything.
They wanted ownership,
but I think his dad is just really trying to work that. Like, you have all this leverage, use it to your advantage, type deal. Well, they know like the league, in the end screws the players over more than
And
they don't,
I don't even
more
think it's
often than they
that.
don't.
I think he's taking the Lonzo
That's where I
Ball.
thought it was coming from.
No, he's taking the Lonzo Balls, the LeVar Balls approach. He's
Yeah, but
hyping Le,
Lonzo was the
was
opposite of
not good.
LeVar,
Was
but he's
not good.
going with his pops.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But Caleb has the ego, like Melo, but he's not that good. No, we can't just say this is fucking his dad. No. Caleb is no.
Right, I'm saying like, but he's the one that kind of got it rolling, and Caleb's just picking the ball up and
Yeah, he just
running
does.
with it.
It's just acting like the league owes you something. Like the league doesn't owe you anything, dude. Like shut up.
And to be honest with you, we just started hearing about his pops this year. Last year it wasn't like that. When he won his Heisman, nobody was talking shit about his dad. The problem that you
I
had
think
is
it was more he's trying to kind of show that the draft, I guess, is kind of, maybe not as it seems,
I know
and they're trying to turn it on its head.
I just think he bought into the hype. I think you're giving too much credit to this dude. I think he just bought into the hype. I
I'm
think
just saying what I've heard, why he's coming with this approach. That's, one of the theories.
But I get the theory of that, but this is the problem that we have, okay? In this scenario, you're an outsider looking in, okay? His son is the number 1 overall pick. He's going to get more money than anybody else. His son already has NIL money. His son is immediately going to get sponsorships and deals. So what the fuck
You
is
think
his
that's where
dad?
some of the entitlement comes from? Is from the NIL deals? They realize now that
That theory to me is just like, I'm not saying that it's wrong, but in that scenario, when you actually break down, oh, I know the draft and the NFL ruins more people. No, you know what you're saying to me is you don't think your son is that damn good. That's what you're saying. You're trying to get all of this extra ownership, this extra stuff right now while the iron is hot. And once that bitch cools down, you're not, again, Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball's dad put on big baller shoes. They tried to get everything. Is Lonzo Ball a bad player? No. But was he ever going to live up to the hype that his dad gave him? No. And this kid's not either. And then when's the last time you saw the next of somebody succeed? Like we had
LeBron probably.
LeBron was the king, not the next to somebody. He was the king. He was the next superstar, but they didn't call him
Kobe
the next.
then.
But Kobe wasn't considered the next Kobe till he became Kobe.
He was the next Jordan.
No, he wasn't. Not until he became Kobe. We had Baby Jordan. We had fucking tons of other Jordan. Remember, Kobe was people forget.
But he started modeling his game after him, though.
That's when they called him the Jordan. Yes, but we're talking about Kobe was a 17-year-old that people were talking shit when he got drafted. People forget Kobe sat on the bench when he came into the league.
He got booed from the airball in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't until right around 2003, 2004 when Kobe started becoming Kobe. And that's when we had the next Jordan. But he was 8 years in the league. He was drafted in 96. When he came out of the NBA, did anybody call him the next Jordan? No. He was just a high school kid. I just think we put too much pressure on these kids, and the media do it all the time, and his dad's going to turn him into a bust. And I think the Bears are stupid for trading him. Ooh, what if the Vikings move up 2 more spots for Jaden Daniels?
There's a lot of people who want Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels on several teams is scary.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels is scary on a lot of teams. He is. Anthony Edwards is the next Jordan? I don't know. Anthony Edwards. I mean, let's put it this way. I get what you're saying. Anthony Edwards, in my opinion, is the closest we have to a throwback player. Like the Jordan era, the early 2000s, more of the ISO players where they went down and tried to tomahawk on your ass and tried to yam on your ass, and they wanted that contact and they weren't afraid of that shit. They weren't shooting all threes. I agree with that. But he's got to go to the All-Star game and be real. He can't be playing around. He's got to do a dunk contest. He's got to do some other shit. He can't just be playing around and yamming on motherfuckers in the game. He's got to go do it. He's got to go take care of it.
How you dislocate your finger poking someone in the eye.
Who dislocated their finger poking somebody in the eye?
Anthony Edwards on that fucking thrunk that he had. It
Oh
wasn't a
yeah,
dunk.
okay, yeah.
It wasn't a dunk. You can't call it a dunk. Can you call it a dunk if if your hand don't touch the rim?
Yes,
That's not a dunk. That's a throw in.
which is a dunk.
That's not a dunk. A
A
dunk is
dunk, a dunk
you need to
is
slap. You need to grab
a
the rim.
dunk is a really hard throw in. You cock
No.
it back and you
And
yug 'em.
and you grab the rim
You can't grab the rim though. You don't have to grab the rim.
or touch the rim at least.
The problem that you have is the rules have changed so much. You can't hang on the rim no more. So this is their scenario of getting better. So
Like the
before-
Dwight Howard dunker in the dunk contest where he threw that bitch in. That's not a dunk either.
No, but this was the problem. Before, remember Shaq dunking on people and wrapping his legs and pushing them down as he got off? That was when you were yamming on them. You can't do that no more. You can't do that at all. They'll call charging. They'll call some stupid ass shit. So
Yeah,
now,
well, I mean, when he was wrapping his legs around somebody, that's fucked up.
motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about. Michael Jordan just coming in, pushing motherfuckers. Scottie Pippen doing it. You can't have that physicality no more. So in this scenario, I think that became the next greatest thing. I don't mind. I mean, we could call it something else, but the only reason to me why it's not a dunk is because somebody impeded you getting to the rim. But you were still able to yam it on them motherfuckers like a dunk.
It's impressive. It's impressive. It's not a dunk.
Yeah.
It's not a dunk.
What would you call it?
That's a thrunk.
Okay,
throw
I
dunk.
can't get mad
It's
about
fucking
that.
thrunk. The fucking thrunk.
Hey, Jeremy, did you hear it? Tell him what the new thing is called. Tell him what we're gonna start calling it.
That shit's called the thrunk because you throw that fucking bitch in instead of dunking it.
Isn't that just a basket?
Kinda. It's like a hard ass reverse fingerball.
It's like a dunk layup. It's like I don't fucking know.
Right? Like a hard layup.
Before
hard floater.
Luka for MVP. Listen, Luka.
Man, even Jokic is saying Luka should get MVP.
All I'm gonna say is I need to apologize to Luka because I remember during his rookie season, I watched a couple games in the beginning of it and said
He sucks.
this motherfucker ain't gonna be good.
So did you hear what Snead's deal is?
Who?
Snead?
Sage Steele?
Snead's deal is 4-year deal, 19 per year with
$76 million with 55 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read the whole deal this morning.
$80 million deal with 55 guaranteed.
Yeah. I read the whole deal this morning while I was taking a shit.
I just seen it. Why did we need to know that?
You did.
That's where you do your best reading. That's where you fucking break shit down.
Exactly. That's where you do the best reading. Everybody knows that. When you want to focus on shit and you need to read shit, you go to the one place you don't get bothered.
Well, I don't get bothered nowhere, so.
Yeah, because so you can read it. Well, if we get bothered, we know where we go.
It's your haven. Right? You need some fucking me time.
Why are men always?
I could go anywhere in the house.
Why are men always in the bathroom so long? Because y'all leave us the fuck alone. That's why. Okay, so your best reading and best gaming is in the bathroom. So Ryan Garcia, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to Haney versus Garcia, but
I think that fight's gonna get called off.
This shit is getting weird.
What happened now?
So
all his fucking tangents and about the elites and all this fucking.
Ryan Garcia went on a podcast saying that he got molested.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I think that everywhere.
You know what? Let me rewind. It was something along the lines. I don't remember exactly, but I left thinking what I heard that he was talking about people touching him or stuff, and he didn't even care. Like
for what purpose?
Andrew Tate was on the podcast with him.
Well, it wasn't a podcast. It was a space on X.
Yeah, there you go.
And they were saying that when he got taken out to the woods by the elites and whatever. I forget what the area of the woods is called.
Who are the elites?
The fucking rich people. Like it's an area of the woods that's widely talked about in Hollywood.
It's like up in the redwoods of California.
Where they be diddling boys?
Yeah.
Where they have their
they be
secret meetings.
diddling kids.
Yeah.
Diddling
And
kids.
He's supposedly got raped and touched, and they force him to watch the other people touch kids and all this other stuff. And
Was he on Epstein's plane?
supposedly he's being controlled by a handler now, and every time he posts something on Twitter or X, it gets deleted, and it's not being. He thinks Elon is deleting it, and everybody thinks that his handlers are fucking controlling everything and controlling what he says, and it's fucking weird, dude.
Now, his father, he's had to address it twice. He literally came out because he was drinking like a whole bottle. They saw him drunk and he was high and drunk at the press conference. Which somebody being drunk at the press conference isn't that big of a deal. Like, I don't understand why they think it's that big of a deal. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, kids now. I mean, I've been seeing a lot about it happen in Clark County School District recently. Teachers and janitors. I mean, you got IT people putting shit in fucking smoke alarms, and assistant principals of schools getting arrested in Texas trying to flee sexual charges.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I think I'm not. What if this? I know this sounds bad. Because everybody's talking about he's mentally depressed. He's trying to get the fight thrown out so he can fight at a different time because he doesn't want. What if this is a troll?
He's fucking trying to.
Wait, what?
Like, okay, let's
get him off his game.
Let's stop and think about how he became famous.
Like, I think it could be a troll, but I think it's pushing the limit of where you're about to be 5150. You about to be put in a fucking institution, bro. Like you need to calm the fuck down a little bit.
He said 5150.
Like you about to
said 5150 like it's a code
voluntarily. Hey. Like you about to not have a choice.
We got a 5150. Come pick up Ryan Garcia.
Like you about to not have a choice to be in a fucking padded room for 24 hours a day.
You live in Nevada. You see everybody. But no, so think about this. So when Jake Paul started fighting Mike Tyson, he came out and said to the world, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I got Jake Paul into boxing. I'm gonna end this shit." We know he got famous on TikTok and social media as basically an influencer boxer. Like Floyd said it the best. Gervonta got famous in the ring. He got famous on YouTube. So, like, it's one of those things where I don't know. Yes, because he's an influencer, he could have a weak state of mind, you know. But in this scenario, and I'm not saying all influencers do, but it seemed like a lot of them do. Once shit hits the fan and people start not liking them more and start talking shit about them and doing this and this and this, which people have been talking about Ryan Garcia ever since he lost. But he did this after Oscar De La Hoya and Gervonta Davis fight. Like, remember? Oh, they didn't want to fight me. I wanted to be friends with. He was bitching and complaining how his staff wasn't behind him. He got into a whole issue with Oscar De La Hoya. So I just think, I don't know if he's trolling or he's unhappy with his contract, his management, and he doesn't want this. He picked the fight. Then he tried to fight Rolly. Then he came back to Devin. Like, this is not something that just started happening. This has been happening.
The shit you saying is not a troll job.
That is true. It might not be.
The shit you saying is some serious shit. Like, it's not like, yeah, you ugly. It's like you say some shit that is gonna get some people killed.
True, but we all know. I get that, but in the world that we're in, the society that we're in, and the social media context, most of these people will say whatever the fuck they want to say. Like they don't have no filter on social media. Like, and a lot of them are Ryan Garcia's age that don't give a fuck, and then they come out and apologize. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. That fucking dude Neon, that little skinny ass,
like 18 years old.
Neon.
Yeah,
Neon's like 26.
Well, no, yeah,
Neon's a grown ass
not
adult.
that old. $19 years old.
Anyway, okay, so 19 years old, okay? But I thought he was older.
He was born in 2004.
I thought he was older than that. Goddamn. I thought he was.
That motherfucker doesn't even know half the shit he's actually saying right now.
I thought he was older than 21.
He's not even old enough to drink. Hell, in California, he's not even old enough to buy cigarettes.
But like, okay, let's see. What's the other dude? What's Aiden Ross?
Oh, he looks like a pedo.
Aiden Ross is only 23. That bitch, damn,
That bitch looked like he done diddled in some shit.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is they don't have any filter. Neon got banned from Kick for a little bit because of the shit that he said to a 10-year-old kid in a fucking rage thing. And again, he's like, I'm sorry. Aiden Ross literally read a text message on a live stream, basically on Kick, stating that Andrew Tate said he's going to leave the country and flee Romania, and then this is the last time we're going to stream, and then they went and picked up Andrew Tate. Like this generation does not understand. Shut the fuck up. So, like in this scenario, I get he could be a depressed person, he could be going through some mental issues, and I could be way off on this topic, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody. But at the same time, this generation tells everything. They're used to being on shit, telling everything, talking about their problems. I'm sorry, after a boxing match, Jeremy, would you have been caught dead crying that your management did not want you to win and they wanted the other guy to win, and that Gervonta Davis's team treated you better than your management and were more friendly? Would you be caught saying that?
Not at 24 years old. When I was like 10 or 11 years old, when I lost a wrestling match or some shit like that. But at 24 years old, nah, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this generation has just grown up so much different where they put everything on social media. So him getting on there, doing whatever he wants, and now that he's of age to drink, and like he said in a press conference, he has as much money as he wants. And he has a lot of yes men around him. So I could see a 23, 24, whatever year old getting drunk and being like, let me go on social media.
He's 25.
Because that's what they do. I can see him maybe wanting attention. I could see him getting knocked the fuck out by Devin Haney.
You can get attention by some other shit.
But he's
not. But who wants it to? Who the fuck sister says literally goes on a fucking X space and says I was raped on the X space with fucking Andrew Tate. Like that ain't the fucking attention I want. Who the fuck?
Look, right? Should you be training this shit?
Like, I could think of 9 million other things I could fucking do or say to get some attention.
I don't want half the attention these motherfuckers get.
Like, I could be like these fucking auditors and go yell at a cop and put it on video and fucking put it on YouTube and get some attention.
Yeah, but yeah, I know.
Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna talk about I got raped and then they forced me to watch some people diddle kids, but I'm not gonna say no names and I'm not gonna turn them into the cops. I'm just gonna sit there and say, hey, I watched some old men diddle on some kids, and I'm just gonna let it go. What the fuck? Man. You gonna be a pedophile too, bitch.
Ever since the Gervonta Davis fight, he's just wanted people to feel sorry for him. And that's another thing that I'm thinking that he's doing. Oh, I don't think he got raped. I just think he's fucking trying to play the victim.
No, unless he gives me some motherfucking names of who them people was, he's a pedophile.
Okay. All right. I can't argue.
You don't want to name drop the names of the people who was diddling some kids.
I
and
cannot
you
argue
who they were. You just as bad as the people that was doing it. So guess what? You're gonna be right there with them.
Yeah, I cannot argue that at all. So yeah.
Look, it was just like I got stopped walking into Walmart yesterday, and the lady's like, "You want to sign my petition for teachers to go on strike?" I said, "Am I signing a petition to help the pedophiles go on strike too?"
What'd you say?
She goes, wait, what? I was like, oh, you ain't seen all the teachers and fucking principals and janitors getting arrested at Clark County School District? So is this petition going to help them go on strike too, or y'all going to get them motherfuckers out?
I don't understand people nowadays.
Well,
all right, so what did you
get it?
What do you guys think of the new rule proposals?
So this is how about some hybrid kickoff. How does that work exactly?
So it's like the XFL and the UFL. It's literally the kickoff is still from, I think it's the 35.
Yep.
But the two teams line up like 5 yards apart.
I'll show it.
Huh?
I'll show it.
So they just don't have as much room to fucking.
But the returner is back, but they can't. The two teams they can't move until the returner touches the ball.
So the kicker is right here. The kicker's right here on the. It's where they're kicking off from the 35. The kickoff team lines up at the 40. They line up at the 30.
But you just don't get a head of steam running into each other, baby.
And nobody can run until the ball hits the ground or a returner touches it.
So I like the idea of keeping them close, but I don't like that last part.
They can't move until the ball touches something. It's not the ground. It's either it's a touchback or it touches the returner.
Or if it lands on the ground.
No.
Yes.
So what happens if it goes to the ground?
I watched the XFL games where they used the kickoff.
I know, but the NFL tweaked it.
They didn't tweak it.
Okay,
they didn't fucking tweak it. They ain't that smart.
10 players of kicking unit will line up at the opposing team's 40-yard line. The receiving team will line up at the 32. Last 7 players in the setup zones, 5-yard between 35 and 30. Yeah, got that. Maximum of 2 returners are permitted to line up in the landing zone. Once the ball is kicked, the kicker cannot cross the 50-yard line until the ball touches the ground or a player in the landing zone or end zone. The landing zone is in between the 20 and the 10. So, and I can't, I need to go to Twitter to show this picture, but it's not going to show. Let me switch it off.
So nothing's changed.
No, I said it could touch the ground. You said no,
so nothing's changed.
Well, you said it couldn't touch the ground in the NFL.
Yeah, so nothing's fucking changed other than where people line up.
Right here. This is the landing zone.
Yeah, so nothing has changed except for where people has lined up.
Well, if it touches the ground here, they can move.
So nothing changed except for where people line up.
Exactly what you said.
So once the ball touches, they can move. So nothing's changed except for where people line up.
What if it lands on the 21?
They can't move until they land into the landing zone.
So if it lands on the 21, they gotta wait until the returner goes and grabs it.
Yep.
So then they're gonna pull some NBA shit. They're just gonna fucking hover over the ball and take people out.
That's a good, maybe.
And then the other part, I don't know, like, what if it's gonna get real nitpicky about like, oh, this person moved. That's the part that I think might be a little shitty.
Yeah, the returners can move at any time.
No, I mean the people on the line, they're gonna be sticky tacky calls on that bullshit.
And then kickoffs that hit the landing zone must be returned.
If not, the other team can recover it.
Yeah, so it says kickoffs that hit the landing zone and then go into the end zone must be returned or down by the receiving team. If down, the receiving team would get the ball at the 20-yard line. Kickoffs that go into the end zone and stay in bounds that are down would give the receiving team the ball at the 35-yard line. Kickoffs that go out of the back of the end zone.
So they don't automatically down it? Like you have to go and down it?
Yeah. So if it goes out of the end zone or in the end zone.
What if it stays in the end zone and the receiving team gets it or the kicking team gets it? Is it a touchdown? Would it be like a modified fucking onside kick?
I probably would. But yeah, so
they're going to figure out a way to do some shit like that?
They're trying to make it where there's more kickoff returns.
Right.
But they worried about player safety.
Yes.
We're gonna ban the hip drop tackle, but we worried about player safety, but we want more returns where people get hit.
Yep.
Hard.
What if kickoffs are just the kicker and the return?
It's all in the name of player safety.
Wait, did you say what if the kickoffs are just the kicker and the returner?
Yep, but they can only stay within the hash.
Then you know what?
You get a bunch of Pat McAfees out there.
Linebackers would learn how to kick.
That's what I mean.
Coaches would be like, okay, damn, why can't I think of a fucking linebacker all the time?
Ray Lewis would be the best kicker ever.
You're the new kicker. Yeah, so they have the hip drop, like he said, the hip drop tackle is banned. Or it's a 15.
What about the choke slam?
That's still legal. It's a 15-yard penalty. As long as you do it from the front.
The body slam is still legal.
The people's elbow still in play?
Sure. As long as you do them from the front. If you do it from the back, it's going to get a 15-yard penalty. Because it's either going to be called horse collar or the hip top tackle. But if you do it from the front, it's completely legal.
What if you ask nicely, can you do it from the back? You can't be coming up like a savage, bro, without any fucking warning.
So basically what they're saying is it's a foul if a player uses the following technique to bring the runner to the ground. Grabs the runner with both hands or wraps the runner with both arms.
Bring out the flags, motherfucker.
That's A.
So you can't. Wait. You can't wrap somebody with both arms from behind?
I gotta finish it.
I would be the fucking asshole.
Mauricio, I gotta finish it.
The fucking first game.
Mauricio. But what it says is, this is how they put it. It's like, it's a foul if the player uses the following technique to bring a runner down. A, grabs the runner with both hands or wraps the runner with both arms. And B, unweights himself by swiveling and dropping his hips and lower body, landing on and trapping the runner's leg or below the knee.
Oh, got it. So where you just...
Yeah.
Okay. What if you just do it with one arm?
What if you just spear him from the back? Just fucking Roman Reigns.
Where's your helmet at? Where's your helmet at?
In his spine.
Nope, can't do that.
Yeah.
Why? It's not to the head or neck area.
It's targeting.
I think that's kind of like extension of the. I think that's extension of the neck.
The tush push.
I think it's the same. It's the same consequences.
The tush push did not get banned.
But you gotta sniff the center 3 times before you proceed forward.
Let's game one more.
You can only proceed on the 3rd sniff.
Hey, if you have to horse counter a player, you can't tackle for shit. I'm sorry.
Man, these fucking NFL players are fast as fuck, man.
True, okay? I'm telling you, that is not true.
Sometimes you just fucking go to grab whatever, right?
Greatest tacklers and have great form and everything, and then you run up against somebody that jukes you out of your fucking socks.
Right. Sometimes you just grab it.
The chase is now on. And now you're just grabbing for anything you can grab when you're running. That's all. Nope. I'm sorry. I mean, you could give up.
That's tough.
Don't get me wrong.
And then you go get laughed at in the film room.
Yeah, we've seen it. I've been juked. A lot of people have been juked before. The NFL competition submitted a rule to propose that would allow a replay review when there is clear and obvious visual evidence that the game clocks expired before the snap. Wait, let me get this straight.
You mean the play?
Stop. Okay, time out. We have people in New York that watch the games and can tell you if they need to do a replay or if they can call for a replay. But you mean to tell me we don't have somebody in New York that can just push the button and go, boop, time expired, call the flag.
Right.
Why do we need to go watch a replay?
They do.
So why do we need to review it?
Literally, they fucking literally have a buzzer. They wear a buzzer.
I was gonna say, shouldn't they fucking have a loud buzzer like in the stadium?
Where the fucking clock runs out.
So why do we need to review it?
Because they're special.
Somebody needed a job and shit. Like, fuck, you'll be the play clock reviewer.
There is no change proposal for the infamous fumble to the end zone touchback rule. It's a play that
shit needs to be fucking changed. Damn it.
So
the stupidest rule.
I asked Alyssa if she thought it needed to be changed, and she said no. I don't think it needs to be changed. It's a great rule. That's the way the rule is. Why the fuck are we changing it? She's like, every time some shit happens, they want to fucking change it. I know we fumbled through the end zone in the Bills game.
I know where there's a hole about 75 miles to the east. we can take a trip.
Jeremy, stop.
Stop it.
So I had to explain to her, and when I told her, I said, "I get your point. I get your point. But why is it only in this 10-yard section that this is the only place that this happens?" She goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "If it fumbles any place else,
you don't turn the ball over.
But if it fumbles out at the 1 inch line,
that's what I said. Fine. I said if it fumbles out of bounds,
but if the ball crosses the fucking line and then goes out right at the pylon, it's technically a touchdown, but it fumbled out in the fucking end zone. So now that's it.
I'd rather the ball be live out of bounds and somebody still have to go recover that bitch.
The prop, you're right. When you were a kid, we were taught to go for their legs. We were taught to watch their hips down below, 100%. But the problem is you can't hit them too low on the legs anymore because that's a penalty.
I mean, you're talking about kids.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I mean, so
how many kids you know playing like these motherfucking NFL players?
I seen some.
Yeah.
I seen some.
Not very fucking many.
But that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Even in that scenario, look, Anthony, you could be an amazing tackler. So you might know from experience, you might not have ever been juked. But I've been juked multiple times. So I could tell you, juke basketball, the first thing I'm doing when somebody gets that speed and bursts by me is I'm grabbing. And wherever the fuck I grab, I'm yanking back. Or they're dragging me. So either way, I'm fucked.
Probably dragging you.
That's probably a better scenario.
You weigh 35 pounds soaking wet. I mean,
that's probably
not difficult.
I'll probably get dragged. I'm probably getting dragged. So, and there is no tuck push rule. But so when I explained that to Alyssa, she understood.
Wait, what the fuck is a tuck? You talking about tush push?
Tush push.
You talking about
tush push? I don't know.
What the fuck is a tuck push rule? What?
That's where they tuck the ball.
That's Tom Brady.
So that way, the prison pouch. The tuck push.
He said the fucking prison pouch.
The fucking what's his name from Ace Ventura? Not Ray Finkel, the other fool. What's the dude from Ace Ventura's name? The one that tucks it back.
Oh, fuck Einhorn.
Einhorn. Yeah, you fucking Einhorn and shit.
I think you're kind of sticking in my head. You will break a leg as well. No, I get it. But I'm just saying, I understand the horse collar. I get it. I get the horse collar. This one, I get the idea because it can severely hurt people. I understand. But pretty soon, we're just not going to have tackling.
Just bring out the flags.
It's going to be a fucking VR. It'll be VR or AI.
Pretty soon, we're not going to have pads or helmet.
No,
we're going to have t-shirts and shorts and flags.
Even if they play flag football, guess what?
We're going to have those nifty little yellow flags.
What if they just play?
We can have them get the little Avenger flags and Captain America and fucking.
They'll be sponsoring. No, it won't even be Captain America. It'll be like Del Taco on this flag. They'll be selling spaces for the flags. Oh, rumbling, stumbling. Oh, he grabbed the Walmart flag. The Broncos.
I think it'll just turn into VR that like 10 years from now.
I know that push can hurt somebody, but I mean the problem I have the tush push because it has.
I think you're talking about the center, fucking everybody.
It did.
It hurt Mahomes because what?
Against the Broncos in the 2021 season.
How did Mahomes get hurt?
His leg, because when he got pushed.
How did he get hurt?
People landed on him.
Yeah. How come Mahomes the only one that got hurt?
Somebody else got hurt this season doing it.
So the Eagles that do it 997,000 times a season.
Let's see how well they do it without
the Eagles did it 997,000 times a season. But Mahomes got
Jalen Hurts.
Change the fucking rule. Fucking pretty boy little bitch got hurt. Let's change the fucking rule.
That was 3 years ago, dude. That was before the Eagles even made it.
Somebody's gonna get hurt, but Jalen Hurts did it all fucking season. Didn't get fucking hurt.
Look, all I'm saying.
Jalen Hurts squats 900 pounds though.
All I'm saying, Jalen. Let's see what happens when Jason Kelsey's not there. First,
It was the chunky soup. It was the chunky soup that did
no,
it.
let's change it because Jason Kelsey is too good at his fucking job.
Jalen Hurts. I don't care if they change. I don't think they should change it. Hold on. I don't think they should change it.
That's a competitive advantage. Change it. Carr couldn't do shit, motherfucker. Carr couldn't do motherfucking anything. He couldn't throw the fucking ball down the fucking field. What the fuck? The motherfucker, he couldn't fucking get out of a fucking tackle. He broke his fucking leg. The fuck?
What is that, Vegas Benchwarmers towel? Or where's that behind you?
Vegas Benchwarmers towel. We had ordered a whole bunch of shit.
Fucking
I was gonna say, man, where's this merch at? I need a hat or something.
We ordered it when we started, like 4 years ago. And we haven't really done nothing else. And most of where we got it from.
Let me get a hat.
All the hats are gone. This one's actually broken.
Oh, okay.
I think I got one.
Both of my hats are broke. I had 2 of them, and both of them broke.
I got one.
Back of them. So I gotta go.
I gotta
find something. We ordered. What was that stupid ass place we ordered from when we first got it?
Forimprint.com.
No, it was on YouTube thing. It was a YouTube thing.
No, it wasn't a YouTube thing.
Oh. Where'd you get it from?
I don't know. It was 4 years ago.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
I don't remember what happened last week.
So,
unless his fucking car and his fucking broken fucking leg in 2016, the fucking crybaby bitch.
All I'm saying, yeah, I don't think they should have done the tush push because I think that's just because you can't stop it doesn't mean nothing.
Oh, you're too good at it. Let's make a new rule.
And it's only So I don't.
One person's got hurt from it in fucking 73 years. You got to change the fucking rule.
Buddy.
We don't change the rule. Fucking racist commissioner's not going to get a new fucking contract.
Did he just get re-signed?
Yeah, stupid fuck.
All right. Anybody got anything else?
How does this motherfucker keep getting new fucking contracts?
Because the owners love him.
What the fuck? What the fuck does he have over the owners?
He does everything they say.
What does this motherfucker have?
He takes their tush push.
He's taking something from them, and
that's what I'm saying.
He got the blue pill.
He got something because
he's their Viagra.
Yo, seen that shit with Shohei and his fucking interpreter and fucking
don't
gambling and all that.
Shohei had no fucking idea about it. Fuck.
What happened?
Right.
Fucking Shohei's fucking interpreter had fucking $4.5 million in fucking gambling debt.
And Shohei paid it off, apparently, right?
Well, there's all kind of stories, but they're trying to say Shohei had no idea about it. Bullshit. Supposedly, the money was transferred from Shohei's personal bank account. Don't tell me the motherfucker had no idea about it. But there's no betting on baseball. But how the fuck? And it was a bookmaker in California where gambling's illegal.
I was like, motherfucker, can't you just make an account somewhere where it's legal?
Okay, hold on.
You're fucking a billionaire. Can't you just fly to Vegas and go put your bet in at the fucking end?
Hold on. So I'm reading this. The guy's under federal investigation. His name is Ipe.
It's Ipe.
Ipe. Dude, that fool's got Yakuza ties for sure.
Yeah. Was fired by the Dodgers organization because they found out about the $4.5 million.
So they're saying that they discovered Ohtani had been a victim of massive theft and were turning the matter over to the authorities.
Don't sit here and tell me Ohtani, who was this motherfucker's best friend, had no idea the dude had $4.5 million in gambling debt and money that was taken from him. Fuck you. $4.5 million. You gonna tell me you had no idea $4.5 million was missing from you?
Can I just chime in on a banking side? Just on a banking side.
$4.5 million and there's all bank transfers.
You will be surprised the amount of fraud that happens before millionaires notice it. I'm not even joking.
Don't sit there and tell me.
No, I'm being dead serious.
I don't give a fuck if you're the fucking owner of a bank.
So listen, most of them,
$4.5 million fucking dollars when you're making $1 million right now.
Listen,
you're making
so
$1 million and now you're missing $4.5 million.
But he's got sponsorships. So, for instance, like I can give you a perfect example. Okay,
I don't give a fuck.
You're
gonna give me to sit here and explain that to tell me if I don't know you've got $4.5 million in gambling debt, then there's some fucking issue. If you're my best friend and I don't know you stole $4.5 million from me on a fucking bookmaker in California.
Listen. Just let me explain something really quick, okay? So about 6 months ago at the bank, we got this new thing starting to say every month we're tracking how much you do a one-time passcode to clients. What ended up happening was at a bank, the bank took a loss for almost $10 million.
$530 million.
Listen. The bank took a loss of almost $10 million on one account. Because so this is what happened. The guy called up and acted like he was the guy. They didn't do the proper password, but he acted like he was the guy, knew all of his information, and did a wire transfer over the fucking phone. And then they sent him the document to sign. So I'm telling you, and the only way they found out about it was because when he came in to do another one, when he called him again to do another one, the new banker OTP'd him because that was part of the thing, and they found out it wasn't the right guy. So it was like 3 months later that the millionaire found out he was missing $10 million in an account.
That's nice.
So Shohei Ohtani doesn't have $530 million. That contract he signed pays him $1 million for what is it, 10 years? And then the final however many years is where all his money is coming from. It's $1 million a year is how they worked out the contract. Remember, we talked about it on this podcast.
He's got a bunch of endorsement money, though. No?
Yeah, exactly.
But his contract was fucking ridiculous, and we bitched about it on the fucking podcast.
It's $2 million
$1 million or whatever the fuck it is a year. And
hey, he had a nice run gambling this past year, so he'll need the contract money.
When he's fucking retired is going to be when all his fucking money hits because he's not going to be in California where all the fucking taxes would come out.
But listen,
that's why he's got to hit his parlays right now.
Listen, as of right now, he is ranked 16, the first among baseball players. 70 million, 30 million. He gets 40 million in endorsements. So he has money. Like this dude we don't even know what
you're gonna tell me. How much money he gets from the Japanese. Okay, you got $40 million. You gonna tell me 10%? If 10% of your money's gone, you're not gonna know.
Well, I have more than 40 million.
If 10% of your money is gone, you're not gonna know.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me read.
That wasn't the fucking question. If 10% of your fucking money is gone, are you gonna know?
He has more than 40 million.
Was that the fucking question I asked?
Yes. If 10% of my money's gone, I'm going to know.
Fucking hard, like I don't understand.
But you're saying that he only had.
The question was, if you had $40 million, would you know 10% of your fucking money was gone?
Yes, I would. But if I had,
he only has 40 million.
Hold on. If I had 160 million, would I notice that 2.5% of my
profit? If I had 785 million and fucking $35, I would know fucking $1 is fucking missing, bitch.
Hey, truth be told, there was one time I didn't realize that.
Eric, if you're ready to do an Inside Part 2 movie, let me know. I'm down.
I would know.
Inside Man.
Fucking account.
Which one is Inside Man?
Is it that the bank robbery?
Who's in it? I can't fucking think of that.
Denzel Washington?
Well, I mean, apparently you can steal it from Shohei, and he's not going to know about it.
Let me hold the band. Shohei shit. I don't even need him.
Police detective in a bank robbery with Denzel.
Yeah. Hey, Shohei, just fucking wire it to me, and we'll just say you didn't know about it.
We all know Shohei knew. We know he's probably bad.
That's not. No, don't switch up now. No, don't
I'm
switch
just
up
letting
now.
it.
No,
I'm just.
fuck that. No. Don't switch up now.
I
Hey,
didn't
don't
even
switch
know
teams.
about the.
No, don't switch teams. No, fuck
He was
that.
team
Don't
banker,
switch
bro.
teams now.
It
Listen,
happened.
listen. I don't even pay attention to it. I was just giving, and I said from a banker's perspective, I was just giving another thing. I can't sit up here and vouch for
So
Tone.
you're admitting the bank commits fraud.
I
No, he just said they
Okay, you
sometimes
can admit
don't
it.
catch that shit.
We know the bank. We know the bank commits fraud. You can admit it.
I plead the fifth.
Because you know damn well
One,
the
two,
bank
three,
has
four,
show his
fifth.
you know damn well the
Anything
bank
you
has
say,
show his contact
yes.
information to be able to call that motherfucker and be like, hey, are you transferring $4.5 million, you son of a bitch?
Man, I think that would require. I think that should require a FaceTime or some shit.
No, because what he would have is he makes so much money, he would literally have a private banker.
Yeah,
So
that's
he would
not
have
that's not his interpreter.
No, yes, so he would have a
Right.
private banker. Yes, that's not his interpreter. But if his interpreter,
But they have like power of attorney or some shit, don't
but
they?
if his interpreter called the private banker and the private banker was just doing it because he thought it was Otani,
Who's
it could
the
happen.
private banker work for?
The bank.
And that there is called.
I plead the fifth. I know exactly. I would go into work and they're gonna be like,
So,
Eric,
are you a private banker for anybody?
No, I don't make. I'm not that fucking important to the bank.
They're gonna
So
get called in
basically, the
What
way
would-
they have.
Monday morning.
I'm a regular relationship banker, right? But when you get to in the bank, it's all about money and wealth. So when you get to a certain wealth, you no longer have to come into the bank for anything. Everything is done through your private banker. Like it does not matter what it is. So
Eric gonna be in the office on Monday.
And then the banker can come in. The banker can meet you wherever you want. They'll send you passwords. They do everything. But and then
They come pick up your drops from your house?
No. So what will happen is like we'll get emails from them. I'll get an email from a private banker going, "Hey, I need this signed. So I need you to change this account. I got this signed. I don't have access to it. I'm at my computer. Can you change this account with this signature card on it? Here's the signature card. Here's the sign." And I'll be like, and I have to go get it approved by my manager, Mike, because I always get it. Yeah, I always get it approved by my manager.
Drop some names.
Whoever approves
you're gonna be in the office on Monday. You better put some names out there.
Whoever approves it is the one that gets in trouble. So I always get it approved. But like it doesn't happen on a regular basis. But so for instance, Chum Lee from Pawn Stars,
drug addict.
Yeah, he was just in our bank. He's one of those people that has a private banking because of the amount of money that they have and their corporation. So they have a little thing. So basically, we got an email from a private banker saying, "Hey, can you get this email together, this wire together? He'll be in it before 2 p.m. to sign it." So I had to get the whole entire wire together, submit it, and then when they came in, he walked in, ID'd him, signed it, walked out. Yeah, so there's certain things that you may have to come in for it because it's from his personal account and he'd have it set up. But yeah, when you get to a certain level of you don't deal with us much. You have your own people.
Get Eric to the office, please. Eric to the office.
Dog, they don't want me.
Email waiting for him after the show.
They don't want. Look, I don't even care.
Discuss your recent comments on the Vegas Benchwarmer podcast episode.
They don't want me in the office. Like the last time they called me in the office, they called me on Thursday because what are we doing? We're doing we're doing a new system. So they want everybody to get trained. And they said, "Hey, you guys will have to come in on Sunday for a couple hours. So that way we can get you to log in to make sure everything works and you guys will be able to go home. No big deal."
Oh, shit.
Right? Yeah, so we all said that, right? And I was like, there's nothing legally that they could do. I was planning on calling out like all this shit. But then we got an email saying, "Oh, you guys got to be in at 7 a.m. and plan to be available all day." And then everything hit the fan. Like somebody literally texted them like, "I'm not being here. Either fire me or fucking write me up, but I'm not showing up." So they were calling everybody in. So they called a couple people in the back. And for some odd reason, I don't know why, but for some odd reason, they called me in. And when they called me in, they were like, "Eric, what do you think about you having to be here on Sunday?" I'm like, "I think that's the most fucked up shit ever in the world." Like, and I went off. And I was like, and they're like, "Well, we don't want you guys talking about it because I'm like, what do you mean we don't want us talking about it? You are actively affecting with our personal life and our work life, and we're all going through this together, and you don't want us to mention
talking about it. Tell me some more.
Then don't have us do it,
buddy.
That's what I said. I was like, yeah. So it was one of those 20. It's 20.
No,
Eric, how much was it? How much was what
situation?
The Wire or?
Yeah, how much money did Chumlee get?
I'm not. I can't tell you that.
Nah, give us the details.
No, I don't know how much money he has in his account because I don't remember.
That's not what we asked there, buddy.
I can tell you.
How much did he get?
I don't know what he got. Oh no, he just wired money to a bank. It's a wire transfer.
Which bank was it?
I don't know. I don't remember that shit. Yeah. So I don't remember any of that shit. Yeah, they're gonna call me in the office. They're gonna be like, "Hey, you talk too much shit." I'm like, "Well,
that's Jeremy's fault."
Have you met? Have you seen what we
do? Have to call Jeremy.
I'm gonna tell them I was not in the right state of mind at the point in time that I was on the podcast because
when they call you in, just when they call you in, my phone number.
The views expressed on this podcast are not the views of Nevada State Bank. They are Eric's and solely his.
Hey, this is what happens when y'all motherfuckers make me come in on Sunday. Fuck y'all bitches. So anything else we want to talk about before we hop off?
Get your money right.
Oh, we do have a movie review coming up this Wednesday. It will be out for
which one are we doing?
The Big George Foreman.
Oh yeah, I gotta go back and watch it.
The Bray Wyatt documentary comes out the first.
Okay, that sounds good.
Who's that?
Bray Wyatt. WWE.
Oh,
okay. Bray
I think
Wyatt
that might have been after
he was part of the Wyatt family. Mike Rotunda, IRS, from the 80s and early 90s.
IRS, I remember IRS.
His son.
Oh, that's him?
April 1st on Peacock.
I think that's his dad's. Let me make sure. I want to make sure.
Oh, his son. That's his son. I was like, he's still around.
Bo Dallas is his son as well.
IRS, did they have red suspenders? Or was it black suspenders? Yeah. Right? He had the fucking, like, the briefcase with the fucking white shirt, the button up. IRS, man, that's a blast from the past. I fucking heard IRS.
So his son is Bo Dallas, so Bray Wyatt is IRS's his son.
So what is he? 1040 easy?
No, he was fucking amazing. He was literally a great.
I think it's a heart attack.
Yeah, he died early.
Yeah.
Like it was a shock.
I think it said
like an Owen Hart fucking situation.
34 or something.
Nothing will replace the Owen Hart situation.
No, I mean like somebody lost too soon.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Like there's a lot of that happening now because Luke Harper died. He was in the Wyatt family with them. There's a lot of wrestlers that are dying early.
Is it the medication or the fucking
steroids?
Painkillers? Well, I mean those painkillers, steroids.
We're not built the same way we used to be built. They're not built the same. People aren't built.
Well, also the drugs are being built a lot different now too.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. We're just not, as people, we are not built the same. We're not. The 60s, 70s, you hear of the drug binge. Fucking the 80s players were doing
yeah, but them drugs was like tame compared to nowadays, man. They didn't have no fentanyl back in the days.
They only got stronger because motherfuckers been doing them for longer. That's in the 80s, those drugs were fucking killer to your ass too. Does anybody remember the crack pandemic? Can't tell me crack wasn't fucking what? No. Fucking Lynn Bias coked out dying on the fucking court. Yeah, Michael Jordan walked in. You saw The Last Dance. Everybody was coked out in the 80s. Playing fucking basketball. These motherfuckers take 2 shots and they can't do shit now. Fuck Doc Gooden. Doc Gooden almost pitched a no-hitter and barely even fucking remembers the game.
I don't think they did a 30 for 30 on Chris Benoit. I don't know why they would.
What?
30 for 30 on Chris Benoit. I don't know why they would.
They
did a Dark Side of the Ring.
They need to, but that's Vice.
Why? Why would they need?
Why not? Why?
On a piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit. He did something extremely horrible. But they've done 30s for 30s on people that have done extremely fucking horrible.
Didn't they do Aaron Hernandez once?
Yeah, they did a whole they had a whole fucking
shit. Anybody have any interest on that dynasty shit?
We know what dynasty shit.
I think that got released. The Patriots 10-part documentary.
Did it get
No,
released?
I have no. I mean,
I
I'll
heard.
watch it if we
I
want to
heard
watch
some
it.
of the people that they interviewed for it, they aren't happy with the outcome.
They're probably going. Okay, I want to see it. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna be. Get back to the dynasty in a second. I'm gonna be honest. Chris Benoit was my guy when I was younger because he was short and muscular. He was like 5'10", 5'11". And I used to love him. So yes, did he do some fuck?
The Wolverine, right?
Yeah. Did his life end horribly and tragically? And no, his wife's life and son ended horribly and tragically because he killed his wife, he killed his son, and then killed himself. And he was one of the first wrestlers that had proven damage of CTE from his flying headbutt. After they got the results back from his autopsy, the WWE changed a lot of shit that they did. They're not going to say it's because of him, but you don't see chair shots to the head. You rarely ever see a diving headbutt now. But after they they examined his brain was like fucking mush. People forget he went through the ECW route, the WCW route.
ECW.
He did a lot of shit. So I'm not saying that what happened when he killed Nancy Benoit and the son, that's fucking horrible, disgusting, tragic, and all that shit. But at the same time, I don't see why we wouldn't do a documentary of somebody that had a very huge impact on a lot of wrestling and a lot of people, and include what he did. Not saying you blame it on CT or anything like that, but you can include that story. And just because he had a horrible ending to his life doesn't mean that the rest of his life is fucking should not be shown. Yeah, Randy Orton stuff. The fucking punch stomp. The Seth Rollins thing. They stopped that years later. After they started finding out. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they stopped from that. So it was just one of those. Yeah, I would watch it. I think he died a piece of shit way, and he could have been the biggest piece of shit in the world. But if I saw an Eddie, I mean, him and Eddie died not too long from each other. I would love to see an Eddie Guerrero 30 for 30 or an Eddie Guerrero fucking whole entire documentary.
I think they have one on the A&E biography. Well, it might be the Rival series. I think it's the Rival series.
The Rival series, yeah. I would love to see. Yeah. They might have one that I haven't seen, but I loved Eddie Guerrero.
The Dynasty's only on Apple TV.
What's the Dynasty?
Yeah, it's Apple TV. It's the Patriots.
Dynasty.
The last dance of the Patriots.
I do not have Apple TV.
I don't
and I'm going to be 100%. I have not watched anything on the Patriots. Like anytime that they have any of that stupid
you didn't do the Man in the Arena?
No, the reason why is because, motherfucker, you just played. This is not like
20, 30 years later.
On something 10 years ago. No, stop.
That shit was like 20 years ago, though.
I still fucking hate you. Fuck you, Brady. Fuck you. Fuck you, Belichick. Fuck you, Patriots. Fuck all y'all bitches.
That's Jeremy's minority owner you're talking about.
No, it's not even voted on. They're not voting on it. Apparently, it's hit another snag or something.
Really? So he's not official?
No, I guess they reworked it and whatever, but then it hit another snag or whatever, and it's not getting voted on at this next meeting or something. I don't know.
So it's still all Mark Davis?
Yeah. I don't know. Mark got to figure something out. That motherfucker getting old.
Yeah, he is. You got
to figure something out because
he doesn't have any kids.
So what happens if an NFL team owner dies and there's no succession plan?
There will be a succession plan. He'll either have a trust or a will. He has too much money not to have a trust or a will.
Yeah.
So what most likely will happen is he'll have a trust, and in that trust, and he probably has some of his bank accounts set up in a trust. And in that trust, it will detail who's the executor of the state, who takes over what, this. And it's basically the same thing as very similar to a will. It's just every rich person has one of those. I'm learning these things.
I mean, I'm not rich. I got a will.
Like, no, the trust. Like there's a rumor. I don't know how big this rumor is. I don't know, but some of the people that have been rich for like hundreds of years is because of how they set up their trust for their family. So they immediately have a trust, and all their money and everything goes in that trust, and then it's split into these executors that can use money for that. And then when they die, they update the trust, and it continues to go down. So it's how you keep family and generational wealth, where you just keep sharing the wealth, so you never have to worry about.
So is that so you don't have to pay inheritance taxes or what?
Yeah, so you pay very little taxes. I'm not. Before I say something, I'm not 100% sure on how the taxes work.
Be careful. You don't
Eric, we'll have to call you back into the office for this misinformation.
Monday's already taken care of. We don't want to get pulled in on Tuesday.
So it depends on how much interest you're earning on a lot of this money, because a lot of this money they've already been paid taxed on. So it depends on how any of that stuff works. But a lot of people put their stuff in trust, and it's just, it's just lawyers will recommend it, accountants, because if something happens and your will doesn't get updated or something else happens and you don't have a beneficiary, it's a pain in the ass for people to get money, especially when you're rich. So they really take care of this. But yeah, it just keeps going down. And sometimes you can loan money against your trust to do that because of how much money you have and all this other shit. So yeah, it works very well. So he has some sort of succession plan. But then again,
what if we find out he's left it all to Jeremy?
Yes.
Jeremy, you gonna be rich?
What if they had like a fan contest? They should have like a fan contest.
Who wants to buy? The bidding starts at $5 billion.
What are you talking about? You wouldn't sell them.
The fuck I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
For $5 billion? You motherfucking
you
crazy bitch! Y'all selling a fucking heartbeat.
No, you wouldn't.
Fucking out your motherfucking mind.
No, you wouldn't.
$5 billion. Who's got 6?
This is what you would do, Jeremy.
6. Who's got 7?
No, you would sell off shares.
No, I need the billions now.
No, you would still get the
billions now. No,
you would sell off shares.
It's my money, and I need it now.
You would still keep 51%, so you would have all stake in ownership. That way, you can still make all of the signs. So if you want to fire the coach, you can fire the coach. Half of your 49 cent, your 49. The 49%, you would sell that up in stock.
I don't want the headache. I just want the money.
You could get 10 million for this, 10 million for this, 10 million, 15 million for this, and then still have a residual incoming profit of your fucking business.
Eric, you talk about millions. I want the billions,
buddy. Within 10.
Look,
hey, you gotta throw in a suite.
I don't
have a lifetime suite deal.
I have enough headaches. I don't need no more. Just give me the
billion. If you would just keep it for 5 years, put the right people in place, you'd be making billions in no time for the rest of your life. But selling it automatically means that you just get that $5 billion purchase and that's it. You get no more money ever coming in.
That's all I need. What?
No, you need more than that.
How quick you think I can spend $5 billion?
Jeremy?
How quick you think I can spend $5 billion? Like I can spend $5 billion real motherfucking quick, but by the time I spend $5 billion, I'm gonna be dead.
I'm just saying. I would suggest that you would have a house in the Philippines.
If I take $5 billion to the Philippines, you know how much money that is? Hold on, let me find out.
You'd probably have a jet. Oh, you gotta pay taxes on it. You're not getting $5 billion.
All right. Let's say $3.5 billion. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. Let's see. 3. What's this number? It's hold on. This number's big.
Hey, if you see me on TMZ on Monday, you know the podcast is doing great. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, right? Good publicity.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh wait. I put it in the wrong place.
He hasn't even seen 3 million, so he forgot.
I've never seen a number this big. Um, 197 billion. 359,755,000 pesos. I think I'm good. And
pesos?
Yeah, Philippine pesos. I take $3.5 billion to the Philippines.
Listen.
Look, I'm good.
I forgot to tell you.
I'm good.
I forgot to tell you the greatest thing about that. Your asset, you can borrow money off your asset. So you could borrow $1 billion off of your asset, keep that $1 billion, put that in another business while you're in Philippines.
If I go to the Philippines, I can have 197 billion.
You could take $1 billion.
You want me to borrow $1 billion? I got 197 billion.
You would take $1 billion over to the Philippines, buy businesses, restaurants, use that money to pay back your $1 billion. So you're still earning money off of the Raiders Stadium and all that residual income that you have, and then you still have all your shit there.
I'm taking Anthony's advice.
Huh?
I'm taking Anthony's advice. We put it all on black. Fuck it. 3.5 billion on black, bitch.
I'm letting you know, I would shoot you.
Let's fucking go.
I don't think any casino would take that much action.
I would fucking shoot you. I would walk into the casino and shoot you in the leg before a fucking no, bitch.
Let's fucking go.
It doesn't count. Everybody would be like, "Why did you shoot him?" So he does. Love you, being rich.
Roll the fucking. Let's put it all on fucking black.
I don't even know if they'll let you even put a mill at the roulette table.
Well, I guess we're gonna be there for a while. If we
just to let you know, you would have to wait about a month to get that money.
It's all right.
Well,
I gotta work one more month.
No, in cash. Like if you went in to get
no. Jeremy, I gotta work another month.
Jeremy, there's no way you would want to work a month.
You'd be sitting at
your fucking job going, refreshing your bank account every hour. Where the fuck is this money? Hurry the fuck up so I can tell these motherfuckers to go fuck themselves.
Hey, Eric. Hey, I work for the government. You know how long it takes for them to fire you?
How long?
Longer than a month. I just gonna sit there and not do a motherfucking thing.
They'd be like,
go ahead, give me my write-ups. Hey,
they'd be like, Jeremy, can you do something? Fuck you.
Hey, when you give me my write-up, you gotta give me time to fix it. Yeah. And if I don't fix it, then you give me another one. You still got to give me time to fix it, motherfucker.
They give Jeremy his first write-up. They're like, we'll circle back around to this in 60 days. Jeremy's like, no, we won't. I won't be here.
Yeah. No, come back in 60 days. Come on. I'll see you in 60 days. No problem. 60 days here. Let me put it in my calendar.
So is that shit going to be on Sunday, that wrestling thing?
Are we doing a Teams or are we doing a Zoom meeting, or is this an in-person meeting? Which one?
Hey, how you want to do it? Look, we can do Zoom. We can do Teams. Look, we can do WebEx.
It's next Sunday.
What would you like?
Citrix.
Oh, yeah.
Look, do we want to do it in person in the parking lot?
Web meeting.
We're gonna do a wall-to-wall. Let's do wall-to-wall meeting.
Are you gonna send me the invite, or am I gonna create the invite?
Don't worry, I got you. I'll do that for you. I'll create the
Jeremy walking into the casino with 5 bags with bags of money with 5 girls around.
Bro, you're gonna be like Mayweather.
Jeremy would be the guy that walked in with like 5, 6'6" to 6'7" guards just like around him in a circle.
Bro,
that way when they spread, he could just walk out like an evil henchman.
Do you realize if I ever came across that kind of money, and I still lived in the state of Nevada, you realize how many state offices I would walk up to somebody, and I would just be like, and walk out. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, there would be a long list, and you would have the money to be able to do it. So
be like, fuck you. Arrest me. I got it. Don't worry.
We're on the Jeremy. Where are you at? I'm on my way to Carson City right now.
I'm getting bailed out right now. I'll see you in a minute.
I gotta give the senator a piece of my mind. All right. So, anything else anybody want to talk about before we hop off today?
No. Now I want billions of dollars.
We all want billions. I don't even want billions. Just give me a cool million.
Now you got me thinking, how could I spend fucking $5 billion?
I know exactly.
I got a lot of ideas.
You know how many Broncos I could buy?
I have one idea. I'm buying a sports team. That's why I wouldn't have sold it.
I just sold one.
I know, but I wouldn't have sold it. I told you how to do it to keep your sports team earn money and still make money.
Yeah, but that doesn't have. There's no money in my pocket.
There is. You take your money. You take your team.
But there's no money in my pocket. I still have to pay people. I have no money to pay people.
You do. You have your money. It's making money. You take a line of credit, business line of credit based off the value of your business.
What's the commercial?
And there's your money.
And I need it now.
Yeah. So you take a line of credit. There's your money. You have $1 billion sitting in your bank account.
Yeah, but then
and
I
you
gotta
still
pay
have
tax.
51% plus whatever shares you sold.
That's too
Just
much.
fucking call JG Wentworth.
That money
Right.
comes to you too. So
There's
if you
too
took
much,
a line of credit and you sold a couple of your shares, depending
there's
on
too
what
much
you sold
brain
them for,
activity involved in that.
that's why you would just call me.
Well, yeah. You
I'd be
got
like,
less
Jeremy, just
brain
sit
activity
down.
than me.
We got this. We got this.
Look,
First thing we gotta do,
I got headaches, too many fucking headaches already, and you've got fucking.
I'd immediately be like, we're gonna go find the best private banker ever. Let's go.
No,
You don't
that's
have to
fraud.
Eric suddenly starts his own bank.
No,
You have
Eric
no
State Bank.
I don't need no fraud in my life. I don't need no fraud over here.
That's why. No,
Get
that's why
them
we would
personal
go.
bankers out of here.
That's why we would go find one.
No,
Not that we
fraud. They're all
we
fraud.
go interview them. These motherfuckers.
Look at Shohei.
I was gonna say find Shohei's guy.
Yeah, find Reggie Bush's guy. All them people that. What was the other one that lost money? There was another person that just lost a whole bunch of money. Another athlete.
Oh,
I thought.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta look this up.
Oh, it was a running back. RG3?
There, yeah, he might. There's been tons of them though.
Was it RG3?
There was somebody. Yeah, there was somebody that just got in. Like I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody that just lost money.
They were having an estate sale. And it brought up about him having to sell awards and everything. And then he came out and said, no, I told them not to sell the awards and da 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 da.
Well, the New York Times have 4 athletes of 13 million in pro athletes fraud scams.
Sounds about right.
Yep, that doesn't surprise me.
That's par for the course. Shohei's name's going to be
Jaguars. Wasn't it the Jaguars? What was the team that the guy bought all the fucking shit from?
The Jaguars.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was.
He was the chief financial officer.
Yeah, the Jaguars got.
Oh
scammed.
yeah.
That's right. Okay.
He's the one. He's another Shohei interpreter.
Owner is chicken tended basketball.
Oh man, look. If Eric forced me to keep the fucking Raiders, look, you think it's expensive now, motherfucker. A beer's gonna be $40. Fuck you. I'm making money. I need money now.
We would do
For
the
the first
opposite.
3 years.
You gonna call him JG Wentworth beers?
For the first 3 years, a beer is
I need my
$40.
money now.
We would do the opposite.
No, for the first 3 years. No, here's the plan. For the first 3 years, a beer is $40. Every year after that, it's $2.50.
I'm down with that.
So, hey, the first 3 years, you got to pay $40 a beer.
I'm down with that.
You
Because
know,
we just bought the stadium. We gotta come back and get this.
Hey, it's only 8 or 9 games a season.
Yeah.
So you're only looking at what? 24 games?
Yeah.
27 games, maybe?
Yeah.
And then after that, it's $2.50.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
But you got to sign a release before you come into the stadium.
Also, we'll balance it out.
Wait, no, hold up. But when it turns to $2.50 a beer, you got to sign a release before you come into the stadium.
Whatever happens in the stadium.
Once you leave the stadium, Jeremy is not responsible for what happens once you leave the stadium, motherfucker.
Oh, no. We got a better release. Jeremy or anybody associated with the team or the stadium is not responsible for any of your dumbass shit that you have done while drinking this beer for $2.50. You're an adult, bitch. We are not babysitting you. If you want 20 fucking beers, you're going to pay the fucking consequences and you can't sue nobody. Sign this shit.
You hold harmless.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You're an adult, motherfucker.
All right, so no, we gotta figure, I don't know, it's on Saturday. Was it on Saturday or Sunday? Was it 31st or
It said the 31st, I think they said, right?
It's a Sunday.
Okay, the 31st Sunday. Now I'm down. Not this Sunday, next Sunday.
Wait, for what?
I'll be working.
The wrestling.
That wrestling thing.
Oh, yeah, it's Sunday.
You'll be working?
Yeah, I gotta work at 4.
Huh?
I got 4 tickets.
Well, we gotta find. Well, it might just be 2 of us. We'll find some other people. Because he's got to work. I'm off.
I hear a cough.
Right, I see.
I hear it already.
Mo, can you please
Okay.
come to the manager's office? Just to let you know we saw what you did. You will be working March 31st.
I hear Sunday cough.
Food poisoning collision course.
All right,
I got food poisoning in the EDR.
Everybody have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Enjoy March Madness.
Is this the longest we've ever gone?
That we did 2 hours before.
Yeah, we've done 2 hours before.
Have we?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I mean, I think we
did 2 hours and 16 minutes in January. Normally it's about an hour and 30.
I think it was like one of the playoff ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That was the longest one that we've done. Yeah. So this is the longest one we've done in a while.
You know, the Shohei tangent, he extended it quite a bit. And then the banking fraud.
The fraud.
Yeah, the banking fraud. And then somehow Germany became the owner of the Raiders.
Right.
And then I
we don't know how that fucking happened.
And then I moved to the Philippines and ended up with $197 billion.
So
Pesos.
That's why in the tweet and on the thing it said whatever else we get into, because I knew it was like that was the perfect description.
And with Eric and I, you never fucking know.
You never fucking know. So you're right. All right. So
you never know what kind of rent you're gonna get.
Oh, everybody have a safe day. I don't know if you guys you're busy tomorrow, but we're going to the Copper Keg tomorrow to drink sometime during the afternoon. You work tomorrow, probably, right, Mo?
I work at 4.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
So without football, you just go and kick it, kind of, or
yeah. So yeah, it's one of my wife's friends. She's coming down, or I don't know. Hold on, let me think. Emma, her mom passed away, and we haven't seen Emma since her mom passed away. And then Kristen's birthday is tomorrow.
Coming down from where? You said somebody was coming down.
Because I was trying to think of my words. Nobody's coming down. Emma's mom passed away.
You said coming down like 2 or 3 times.
Huh?
You said coming down.
You said like that's 3 times.
Well, when I said coming down, I meant coming down from like
to the Copper Keg.
Yeah, coming down to the Copper Keg. She lives on Blue Diamond, and she lives by Galleria Mall. I'm sorry, she lives by the Galleria Mall and works on Blue Diamond.
I was thinking because your wife's originally from out of state, right? So
yeah,
like they were coming from like where she's from, right? Yeah, that's what I was like. Maybe they're coming from Alaska or something.
I thought you meant like Alaska, because
Kristen's birthday.
That would be coming down. Coming from Blue Diamond is like coming over.
Coming over. Okay, you're right. I'm not going.
Or coming. Technically, I think it's coming up.
I don't.
It is north.
I think
it
is north.
There we go. Exactly.
We'll get you a map. We'll get you sorted out. Put that right behind you.
Yeah, so okay, I need the fucking.
Get you a compass. Fucking compass.
Eurolink, so that way I know what I'm talking about all the time. So yeah, and it's Kristen's birthday tomorrow.
Kristen is her friend.
You know Kristen. You haven't. I don't think you have.
It depends if I go see Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Oh, you're gonna see Casey and the Sunshine Band?
I don't know. I might. It's out of Prim.
Oh, I heard they're getting rid of the outlets out there, or I saw they're getting rid of the outlets.
I would never go to there. The outlets were good for like 2 years.
There's still
the last time, the only time
left in the mall. There's one store left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, the only time I stepped foot in there is when we had that wrestling meet there.
It's the Michael Kors. I may go down there because they're talking about closing to see what's on sale.
No,
was that your senior? Was that your senior year?
Yeah.
Or was that our?
That was your senior year. That wasn't my senior year.
Okay, so you never wrestled.
Yeah, I never wrestled. No. But I went down there. We used to stop to use the bathroom when we were coming from like California or something like that, or get some food or something, but yeah,
you know they have the Bonnie and
Clyde
car?
The what?
The Bonnie and Clyde car?
The
one that's got all the bullet holes in it?
I didn't know that.
Why the fuck is it in Prim?
Good question.
They have.
Why does anybody give a fuck about them?
Bonnie and Clyde?
I don't know why they have Bonnie. I seen it the other day.
Their story's not.
I forget
their
where
story's not even that good.
They're fucking. They have the Bonnie and Clyde car out there.
Yeah, their story's not even that good. They literally
Maybe
were on the run for like fucking what, 2 years, 3 years?
I'll give you a hint, Eric.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, they love together. They love together. They died together.
Their skin tone's the same color.
Yeah, so they met in 1930. Their first robbery was in 1932. They joined a gang in 1933 and they died in 1934. What the fuck are we talking about here? That's not even a fucking love. That's a fling.
But yeah, Michael Kors is still in that mall. It's the only store left in the mall.
You're trying to move. Why in 2 years?
Why are you trying to move to Nevada?
He's trying to move to Vegas. I know Vegas is Nevada, but moving to Vegas is different than the rest of Nevada. You know
that's true.
I hope you don't. I hope you don't got no kids.
We should take a fucking road trip.
If you don't have any kids, it's all right.
Yeah, if you don't have kids,
if you got kids, be careful.
Yeah, if you don't have kids,
it's a lot of pedophiles in the schools these days.
Not even just that. The school system is not very good.
We're one of the last in the nation, but there's
not a lot of shit
literally,
to do.
I go on X in the last fucking 3 weeks.
Well, there is. There's a lot of stuff
arrested
to do
for pedophile.
But education's not that good. But again, you're from. It depends on where you live at in Ohio.
Literally, a fucking an IT guy at one of the schools just got arrested because he had a fucking listening device in a fucking smoke alarm. He had a fucking recorder in a smoke alarm.
So glad my kids are older.
Then an assistant principal just got arrested in Texas for fucking trying to meet up with fucking minors. At fucking Dell something. I forget the name.
I don't even get it no more.
The school. Fucking literally, every time you turn on X, somebody else in Clark County getting arrested, a teacher, for being a fucking pedophile.
I'm from Baltimore.
Oh, Lord.
Never mind.
All right, cool. Come on over.
Come on over, buddy. Come on over. I've been to Baltimore.
Welcome you with open arms.
Come on over.
Say less. Say less.
Kirby, whenever you're ready, take us out.
At least you can walk down the streets here.
That is true.
Put me in, coach.
Peace.